is a very different than what we ran yesterday. So daring is not something we were running yesterday. Marceau and Gearing have been run. The Des Moines and Nevsky are not unusual. Seeing the Marseille is different than obviously you have the Montana. Now, part of that may be, of course, remember, because we've got the best of 3, and you have to guarantee all 8 of your players play at least one game. So with only 2 games guaranteed in any series, that makes it definitely different.
Well,
because yesterday you could say I'm going to play them on this map. Yeah.
Interesting. Okay, so your DDs have theoretically spawned the wrong way round, which is the luck of the draw. And both of our DDs are going straight for the contention on C, which kind of makes sense because it doesn't matter if you get to Bravo later than, say, when you get to Alpha, because so long as you take Charlie, you get the point advantage. So you can send something slower to guard B.
Yu Yang smoking TRB. Gearing going back, he's going to smoke up, try to get your DM close, then you have your Moskva. Moskva, Napoli, and then looks your Montana is saying A. This is going to be really interesting to see because with how your position looks right now,
Charlie,
that's a lot to Charlie. Which if that allows a quick push from Montana, Des Moines, Daring to B, because you have a slight advantage up to C right now. But
I would argue that the islands are more friendly to the north for the C entry, in that your Nevsky and your Marseille have really good lines of fire already into the cap, whereas our Des Moines and Moskva need to make the turn, get in, get close. So I'm a little nervous for Greyslayer here against your Marceau because he can't get out. Once he's spotted, there's going to be 3 then 4 ships all on him, and he has no backup. And it's that
though he'll have the advantage of early spotting, so it'll be interesting because we're about to see it here. There's the Marceau spot. I expect to see shots opening up fairly soon. And that's one of my pool 1 players, so he knows what he's doing in Marceau.
So because of the detection, because we see your guy, you still don't see our guy, so he's doing the early visual spot, and that allows our guys to open up. See, that's why they picked it.
Yep, though he gets out of the detection, and so he'll be able to stay in the cap, which will give early advantage.
Right? I'm so glad friendly torps isn't a thing.
Yeah, that would be... I remember the days of COTS when it was. That was always hilarious when it would happen.
But this is... I appreciate the Yu Yang doing the proxy spot, not outplaying, but, outviewing, without the need for a radar, allowing you to save it, and then basically to fend off. Now, you have captured double cap, but with the Yu Yang, pushing only a Nevsky and cruiser support with the Marseille, so the radar isn't really an issue here. So it's whether or not the Yu Yang eats a torp, because that always happens in my games, and then if he's able to grab the cap, because it looks like we'll push you off and then keep it.
Yeah, Otten ate a torp yesterday in he was playing Ragnar, so I feel you on that one. It'll be intriguing to see. I really do think it's going to come to what's going to happen with this AB, because Moskva and Napoli are now getting focused.
This is what I said. This is where it comes down to health management, because you can now see the gearing. Your Marceau's opened up on our Yu Yang. Our Yu Yang has eaten a torp. He's tried to go for the cap, and this is how he's now going to die, because your Nevsky is going to open up, and everything's going to fire on the Yu Yang.
Though. He should get out of there. I don't think
if he gets down to 4k health, well, what should have happened is he should be on full health right now, not 3k, if that makes sense.
Yeah. No, it does absolutely make sense.
And we should have got the C cap
back really nicely.
Okay. My other concern is basically you're pushing your Montana really hard into A, or it looks like you did, and then we've got Moskva Napoli just as a defensive screens force in B. So that really, to me, says Mr. Blap has to, because he's come over to support the C cap, so we need this C cap. Now your Nevsky's popped his radar. That's going to be on a 90-second cooldown. So hopefully the Yu Yang can reverse and just grab it.
Yeah. We're going to have to see. Here comes the Yu Yang backing. But our gearing now being in gives an advantage. I mean, your Des Moines using the radar, it'll spot TGB soon. But the problem is that the gearings all spot each other fairly similar.
Well,
Des Moines radar does spot my gearing.
I want Captain Hook and his Moskva to get into it, because he simply can't see at the moment. And we need to take the C cap off you to catch up in points.
And you're no longer detecting, so that'll keep C. C will be able to be recountered here, but will you get it before we get back onto it? Becomes the question.
Nevsky's radar is still too far away, so yeah, we'll definitely get it.
Yeah, you'll get it. Well, no, I meant would TGB get back onto the cap, and he's got to watch out for these torps as he backs up. Your Moscow might have peeked out a hair too far here. Nope, gets lucky.
He's not...
Or those weren't actually the shots I thought
they're
they
not
were.
BB shots, yeah, so he's gonna back off. But again,
ooh, and
health management.
Oh, TGB, that's painful. He takes that torp. He can't eat the Yang at least.
Well,
but
all
yeah.
is well in the world because we're trading fair.
Yeah, this is a fair trade. Can't take the. At least he can't take these ones, but he's got to be careful now.
Hook is healing in the Moskva, and that's another 20k that he didn't necessarily need to take, but he stops your Marseille from going around the corner. So with that in mind, I'm not comfortable with the Yuang being so low, but he's done a fresh smoke for the Des Moines. The Des Moines allowed to push up.
But look at your Moskva down at B right now.
And that's my concern. Your battleship is going to eat him. I want the Moskva to disengage, but whether he can because of the Daring's proximity. And our Montana is actually turning round to give support on A now, or at least he's turning his ship around, but it'll be slow.
The challenge is, though, your Moscow being so low, he gets one radar shot, he doesn't spot the Daring, Daring just dives the cap.
True, but the Napoli's closer to the B. But you're right, I'd much rather have the Moskva back off, because you don't need to push. Now that we've got the C cap, we are in the point, well, we will be in the point lead soon. And then we're already in the cap timer lead. Health pool-wise, we have the advantage, 320, because of the cruiser, advantage here. But it's still very nervous with the Yuang. If the Yuang goes down, that's a big kind of...
Here comes the start of the push. Daring is moving into B.
Ooh, what happened to our Des Moines? Did Zookeeper take a torp? I think she did.
Looking by the torp line, I think Zookeeper did take a torp. Okay, so your Yuyang's moving north. Looks like he's going to try to get the spot for torping Marseille Phoenix out.
Don't take a torp, Kilo. Oh, Zookeeper, what are you doing? You're giving me... Oh, no! Come on, wiggle. Dodge. Duck, dive and dodge. Oh, they're going to bounce off each other.
Takes one, though.
Oh, my God. Oh, for crying out loud. This is the... the game gives me hope, and then it cruelly takes it away. Ooh. That's another torp on a destroyer that was not necessary.
Yeah. I really do like this play, though. So our Daring is spotted by your Moskva radar, but he's able to just sit there, heal up, go dark, and let our Marceau start farming down your Moskva. And now with Raphael having moved around, your Moskva has to sit on that island, because if he backs up, he's just going to start taking Des Moines citadels right here.
Is so dead. He can't escape. He's got the... He has to be very careful with the Montana behind him. Your Raphael from Des Moines is just going to lay into him sideways. And there's no backup.
The citadels.
Yeah, and he's gone. And that's going to allow your double DD to push into Bravo. I was concerned about us sending too many to C.
He's not dead yet. He's not dead yet.
Can you see? You can see him.
He's still detected.
It really is a matter of seconds.
Yeah, now that the Daring has smoked up the Marceau, and the Marceau is just going to sit there and spam. I mean, you have a DCP ready for the first fire, but Funky Fireball is gone. Watch for these torps. You got a lot of torps coming in on my Marseille. Marseille does have Hydro to see them, but can he dodge them?
Probably, because that's our luck. That's just the way it works. Yeah, there's a very convenient gap there that he's gonna...
There goes a Funky Fireball.
Oh, he hit one! Okay. One torp did connect. Well, it's... But the thing is, the Marseille's not in threat. He's not pinned or locked out like our Moss was. And of course, now that our radar's gone, our Professor, the Napoli, he's trapped. He can't escape. And our Montana's trying to help, but he's alone against 4 ships. So I can see the whole B flank totally collapsing, and then now it's 4-on-3 at Charlie.
You might get my Marseille though. I don't know how long this flood has left on him, but he is spotted and he's down to 40,
need it to be
3,700.
competitive. I would
trying
argue
to dive that island.
Well,
really depends on when this ticks out.
The Yuyang can't really.
I think he's gone.
Oh, Yuyang.
Yeah,
he's
gone.
Worth firing. Excellent. Well, so I would argue that our 4 on the northern sea, I think, has to push your Nevsky. I think we just have to attack your Nevsky and your Gearing. Because we're going to probably lose at Bravo. And the thing is, you've already got double cap.
Montana.
Yeah, because he's moved over, and it's 4-on-3, but then 4-on-2. So I don't think he can do anything. He might get your Des Moines, actually.
Des Moines is not spotted. These would be really impressive blind shots. Oh, they just missed. Whew. Heart was in my throat there.
Yeah. Oh well, I guess
your
the Napa
Des Moines
can
has
fire
taken a
because the
lot of damage here, and his heal's just about gone.
Zookeeper.
No,
Yes,
Montana.
Oh, the
Sorry,
Montana, right?
pardon
Yeah.
me. Your Montana, his heal is just finished up. He hasn't DCP'd. There's the double fire.
Oh, if he gets the Des Moines,
He's gonna
that'd
get the
be
Des Moines
nice.
here.
Hopefully. Oh, whiffed. Well, maybe the Napoli can help out here.
Yeah, my Des Moines should die.
Contesting B. If you goes for a ram on your Montana and we get your Des Moines, I'll take that trade.
I don't know if he gets the ram off is the problem. I mean, 46,000.
Well, not with all those destroyers.
Yeah.
Because he's just going to reverse. Because the Marceau has already fired your torpedoes in, so it'd be very dangerous for Blap to go in like that.
Yeah. Now the question becomes the timing. I mean, obviously it's 1-to-1 cap right now, but how long can you contest?
Well, we just need to
NCP?
stall the cap. So if I was Blap, I'd be backing off right now, slowing down, which is what it looks like. We just... Yeah, it's 3 minutes. I don't see Blap living 3 minutes, unfortunately, even with the cruisers now.
21 seconds till your next heal. He'll get off that, which will be about another 20,000 effective health. So he's at 45 effective right now.
Oh, and he's firing on the Marceau with his AP shots.
My goodness!
Wait. Oh, then here comes the Napoli shots. Come on, Bobby. Come on. Get him.
No,
Yes!
Otten.
Yes! Now heal that baby up. Okay, what's going on elsewhere? Des Moines is being... Oh, we're going to lose our Des Moines from Zookeeper against your Nevsky with the radar pop.
That's big. I need that, because you win very soon. Your Montana is going down, though. He's trying to heal, but this is countering.
This is the giving me too much hope problem.
And then your Napoli, it's how long does your Napoli survive, and what can your Napoli do? So yeah, your Montana
like
can't DCP, his heal finishes, it's really
the
how
radar
long
from the Des Moines come up.
down.
So the Mossfa's got some shots incoming as well.
Des Moines dies right
enough.
here, though. Des Moines doesn't have a heal left, and he doesn't have a DCP. He's dead, it's just how much does he get?
Dead. Yeah, with 90 seconds. It's just... Oh, it's so brutal.
This was stressful.
Right? Yeah, so there goes
Your
the
Napoli might get torps on my Montana. It looks like my Montana is going to take the torps. That might actually be a major issue.
2? 3!
3.
Oh, yes! Get him! Yes! Yes!
That's the problem.
Oh, we're gonna get the...
We're
gonna
live
steal
with
the
1100 health. Come on, team.
Oh,
dang it.
Minute 28! Oh, this is close. The Mossfa's back coming up into Charlie, so the Des Moines is safe. Doesn't need to worry about any shots. Just wait.
We threw
Patience.
so hard.
Wait. With the
so
B
hard.
cap, the points are gonna go quick. I'm screaming. Play safe.
You got this,
Play
man.
hidden. Don't move.
My team absolutely threw this.
Daring
game.
has to absolutely YOLO it, but Kilo has moved up in his gearing to back him up. A smoke here, a support.
No, it doesn't matter.
20 seconds,
you have a
nothing's
heal in
gonna reach
6
there in
seconds.
time.
You've won this game. My team boffed that hard. I'm not
desperate
happy
torps.
about this one. We take out a strategy we didn't use yesterday, and then
he has
we
to fire.
throw. It doesn't matter. You win.
I get he has
have
to
a heal
fire.
going.
Come on.
Good win. Good win.
Yes!
Good win. That was a fucking throw by my team.
I'm so sorry for you, Hannibal. Just let me. We only had one win yesterday, so just.
Oh, I'll let you appreciate this. I'm just pissed that my team takes out a strategy they've never used before and throw like that after winning it both times yesterday.
That was a lot. That like. So we went big on the north to counter you, because we both sent more than before, and it felt I was so nervous about those unnecessary torp eating on the north. 2 DDs taking torps and the cruiser taking torps, all severely losing health. And then your push in the south, it was good. It was what you required. You had trapped the cruisers, you were picking them off, and you were moving in. But just unfortunate, with the Right.
Yeah, it happens. I'm not happy.
I'll be back in 2 seconds.
Played. That was poorly played. Okay.
I am so proud on you guys. So proud. That was amazing.
Yeah, that
Loved
was really
it.
well played. Did you see them also getting blapped?
I watched all. Unfortunately, I would say, please do not eat torpedoes at the beginning of the game and give me heart palpitations.
Yes.
And stuff, but otherwise, it was really nice.
I'm going to do a reboot because my game was stuttering there with the ship stopping and
Oh.
starting. So
You
I
know
was
what?
like,
I'm actually I'm gonna stay in the Monty, by the way.